I probably lost Pred. Yeah, I did. uh, damn. Shame, but oh well. Shame, yeah, I'm at 31.6 KRP and not Pred. Oof. Honestly, it's like I was keeping Pred, but again, it kind of started working, and it's like even after I get off of work, because usually like at most, because on Friday I had work, and then I think I stayed at work. That's probably the latest I stayed at work, which I stayed there or I left work at 5 because that's when they close. It's 5, so I left work at 5. I probably got home because where I live and my work is probably like 30 minutes away, around there, maybe a bit more. But it's like 30 minutes of a drive. My dad usually picks me up, but usually like yeah, like even a day like that, like if I had work the next day like today, then I would have like 5 hours around that of playtime before I have to, go to sleep and shit, get ready for work the next day. Um, I was like 5 hours is actually a good amount, I'm not gonna lie. It's not like too little or anything, but usually when I get back from work, I'm more so just like, tired. Well, at first I was really, really tired. The first like 2 days. After that, I still get tired, but not as much, but still get tired. And it's like, you know, I could, yeah, I could just like go, um, like hop on Apex and play. But usually when I get back, I immediately like first make sure like, like is there something I gotta do, like, take out the trash and shit real quick. If not, then it's like then yeah, I'm like immediately, taking a shower. Like I immediately take a shower. Take a shower, boom, sit down, turn on the PlayStation, and usually like I'm just tired where it's like, like I could play Apex, yeah, but I just want to chill, like, because again, playing Apex, at least ranked, like if it's mixtape, it's probably fine, maybe, but if I'm playing ranked, I'm just gonna like stress myself out more. It's just like I'm already kind of tired and shit, so like why am I gonna play Apex? It's probably not gonna help much. So I just go on YouTube and then just watch videos. 90% of the videos I watch on YouTube are is literally just gaming shit. It's whether it's like content creators just playing a game, making jokes and shit, or it could be like Apex videos, or it could be GTA videos and all that shit. Like 90% of the videos I watch on YouTube is honestly just gaming related. Other 10% could be other shit like scenes from movies, or seeing, or maybe like seeing reviews, like people reviewing a certain product. Maybe it could be for like shoes, or it could be like some drama that happened, like oh this athlete got in trouble, he's in jail, blah blah blah, whatever the fuck. So that's like 10%, but 90% is like honestly gaming related shit. Um. So yeah. But again, yeah, I have weekends off. So I work Monday through Friday. Got paid Friday yesterday. Got me some money and shit. And honestly, working and having that money going to the weekend actually feels insane. Because again, it's literally the first week I've ever worked a job, like ever. So, like getting that money, getting paid, going into the weekend, 2 days off, is like really good. I just go in like, boom, I just chill, wake up, and I'm like, like what do I want to do today? Oh, like I want to be on YouTube, bad. I'll be on YouTube, chill. It's like, oh damn, I feel like I'm hungry. Oh, okay, well I got myself some money, so I'm like, fucking go get myself something to eat. Holy fuck, I suck. I am on 4-3 landing, which is what I'm not really used to, but I just like really want to try this out. Fuck off. But yeah, so honestly, like, going to the weekend after kind of a week of days, what the fuck does that mean? A week of work and getting paid, it honestly feels really good, because now it's like, like I go from like feeling, tired and shit, like, oh wow, kind of physically tired. Holy fuck. But yeah, like feeling like physically tired and shit. And then just going to the weekend, boom, I got myself some money, so I could just kind of still, not gonna blow it, not gonna blow through all my money in like a day. Not gonna blow through my money, but again, like though, like at least like I got money to, I need to get myself something to eat if I want. So whenever I get hungry, I'm like, okay, yep, I got money. I'll just get me something to eat. Oh, want a little snack or something? All right, bet. Oh, that was an enemy. I saw the Octane and I honestly thought it was a teammate, and I don't have a Octane as a teammate, so I'm playing like shit now. Now I'm a noob. I'm a fucking noob. I'm still on like the first gun too. I just realized I'm still on the first gun. Oh, how the mighty have fallen, bro. How the mighty have motherfucking fallen, honestly. Kind of funny though. See myself playing like shit. I mean, I'm not warmed up and all that for sure, but like even then, it's like before I started working. It was like, me not being warmed up, I would play like shit. But shit, this is like a whole different level of shit. I'm useless, like actually fucking useless. Hey, I got rid of the gun. Oh, okay, that was a no reg. I got like 2-3 bullets off. It hit him. I saw it, and the game said, "Nah, fuck you." Oh, shame. That's not good. Oh, I am honestly fucking horrible. So bad, so bad, so bad. Again, I am on 4-3, so not warmed up, and I'm on a sense that I'm not used to. Kind of like... I'm glad off. Yeah, 4-3. Let me try a small dead zone. Yeah, man, I mean, honestly, though, first week ever, working. First week ever working, and then, like, at first, because I remember, like, it was Monday, I remember, I had no clue, like, no info on that I was gonna go work with my dad. Like, I had no clue, like, no heads up. There wasn't, like, hey, you might go with your dad to work, like, nothing, just out of the blue. I remember. Because I was asleep and I woke up, and then like 10 minutes after I woke up, my sister came in and was like, "Oh, hey, go help your dad." And I thought like, "Oh, okay." Sometimes he comes by to drop some stuff off at the house. So I'm like, "Oh, okay." And they usually always like tell me go help and shit. I'm like, "Oh, okay." I'm thinking that's the case. I go outside and I'm just like, just sweatpants, jacket, because I'm thinking like, like, oh, just go help get some stuff off and that's it. So it's like, why do I have to really dress? Doesn't matter how I dress as long as I got clothes on. I went, and then my dad was like, "Oh no, change." I'm like, "Oh, change? Like what? Where are we going?" Then he tells me, like, "Oh no, you're gonna come work with me." I only went with him on Monday for like 4 hours. Usually I work like on a normal day 8 hours, so that was like 4 hours, and he kind of just wanted to tell me, kind of give me like a little bit, like a little taste of like what the work is gonna be like. It was only a little bit, like I only showed like half of what I was gonna do at work that day on Monday. I was only with him for 4 hours. The next day, then after that, that's when I was really working. And yeah, going like when I came back from like the 4 hours when I was with him on Monday, he tells me, "Yep, you're gonna start working with me up until because he's hurt. So I'm just gonna help him at his work up until he gets better, and we'll see what happens. Uh, but yeah, and so I remember like like I'm just thinking I come back Monday, like well Monday went with him, came back. I'm thinking like oh Tuesday I'm officially gonna work a full day, blah blah blah. God, I was really nervous and shit. Honestly, because like how the fuck is this gonna be like? How is it gonna feel and all that shit? And yeah, like Tuesday and Wednesday there was especially Tuesday, but like Tuesday and Wednesday were kind of like the hardest, just because again, like I had to do a lot of physical shit, just like moving a lot of shit, standing up a lot, which I'm not used to at fucking all. And then I had to and I just wasn't sure. Like I was worried that like oh I'm like oh how tired am I gonna be? Because I knew I was gonna be like really tired. Or like how tired am I gonna be? Am I gonna fuck up a lot? It's like a lot of 1,000 thoughts going to my head. Like oh my god, what am I gonna do this bad? Am I gonna do that bad? But nah. After those like Tuesday, Wednesday. After that, it was kind of like okay, whatever. Thursday I didn't work because my dad had to go do like he had work, but he had to go really far. So he said I can go with him or not, and I said nah. And then Friday I went, and yeah, Friday went in, did work. Boom, got paid that same day, first ever paycheck. Then yeah, literally the first thing we did after we left the place, because usually I'm there for like, again I work like 7 to 8 hours, depends if it was like a slow day and all that, not a serious day. It was like not that busy, whatever. Then I'll probably be there like 6 or 7 hours. But it was like a normal day or a very busy day. Then yeah, I'm in there like the whole 8 hours, because I go there. I'm at the place because we get there like at 7:50 a.m. and usually we clock in like at 8. So usually clock in at 8. So from 8 to 8:30 at most. But so far it's been like 8, maybe a little earlier, like 7:55, 7:58. But we clock in, do the work. Trying to fly, motherfucker. Yeah, going there, and then yeah. So from like 8 to 12, maybe 1, at the latest, I'm usually in the warehouse, moving shit around, like helping my dad's co-workers, load their stuff into their van so they can deliver. I just help them with that if they need. And then after that, and again, usually when they load their stuff in, most of the time, like so far 99% of the time, honestly, we already like their orders that they have to do for that day are already like neatly arranged for them in the warehouse. Like they have their own little piles in the warehouse where it's like, oh yeah, this bunch of boxes right here, that's for this coworkers delivery. So they just see that and then just put in their van. So it's pretty easy. They don't have to go around the warehouse and look for specific things they need. Sometimes they do, but it's usually for like a couple boxes. They got like 90% of the boxes like already good to go. Just put them in the van. And then and yeah, we're only in there for like from 8 a.m. to like 12, maybe 1 p.m. at the latest, but fuck it. I'll join him. I can't leave the game right now though. Let me see. Can I? No, I can. So I joined it, so I should be in his lobby, but there's not there. But so yeah, so like the first half, like pretty much like you just like 8 to 12, which is pretty much like half of the time I'm there is I'm in the warehouse, moving shit around, making sure it's clean. I sweep a little bit, but I don't really have to sweep that much because it's a warehouse. It's it's not indoors. It's a warehouse. It's gonna be fucking dusty and shit. Just make sure it's not insanely dusty. Rearrange the boxes where they have to be and all that shit. So that's what like the first half of the job I just do. Just in the warehouse, it's pretty hot, so I'm sweating like a fucking pig. Oh, is that a Kraber? But then yeah, that's the first half, and then the second half, that's when we had to do delivery. So I just go with my dad. He's the one driving. I can't drive. I don't have a driver's license or anything. Um, and then just we get to the place. He tells me like, all right, we're at the house. Boom, get me these boxes in the back of the van. Boom, and it just and then just greet the customers if they're there. Sometimes they're not, so we just leave the boxes. But most of the time though, they are there and they sign the papers and all that. But you just kind of greet them, hello, thank you, and then just drop the boxes. Boom, that's it. Then off to the next. It's pretty simple. Like it is honestly pretty chill. Like the hardest part so far is just being in the warehouse because it's hot. I'm sweating. I'm moving a lot and shit. Wow, and then the second half, that's where it gets a lot more chill. Where it's I'm in the van where it's I'm not really moving. I'm just sitting down, and then it's like nice. There's AC, so it's not hot. So yeah, it's just overall like really nice, and it's a lot more easier and chill. So do that, and boom. That's literally so far. That's just been. So first half of the job, I'm over there. I'm just doing just in the warehouse, moving stuff around. And then the second half, I'm out there helping with deliveries. So that's already so far. That's all it is. It might change a little bit. My dad told me like there might be times where it might be a little different, like slightly different, nothing too crazy. Well, sometimes I'll have to go with my dad's coworkers to help him do deliveries, which is still the same thing as if I'm going with my dad, except now it's with his coworkers. I got on this tube. So yeah, I mean overall the job though is like, it's like whatever. It's just kind of mostly physically exhausting. I mean, well, at least to me. Well, at first it was exhausting for me, but after the first 2 days, I got pretty used to it. Like I'm more still used to it, so still get tired. But now, like before, like the first 2 days, I'm like, exhausted. Like I said, I just ran a fucking marathon. But now it's like I still get tired, but it's kind of like, like oh well. It's like no big deal. It's like oh well, a little tired. That's fine. So just do that and yeah. I'm dead. No, I'm not. Holy shit. Can't do a QC with me. But yeah. So far, there's nothing complicated at the job. They're just mostly just, physically tiring. But it's not horrible though. Like, I know there's a way more jobs that are like 20 times more exhausting than what I do, so. But again, first weekend after, I'm done working, and again, just feels really good, getting paid, going to the weekend with money, kind of just completely relaxed. Like honestly, like other times, like again, before I started working, again, unemployed, just at the house doing nothing, lazing around, and going to the weekend or weekday, it was kind of like whatever. But now it's like going to a weekend feels like, heaven, where it's like, oh, no work, and it just feels incredible. Especially, again, since, I got money now, got paid, now I'm just like, the weekend I can chill, and I have money, so I can kind of do whatever the fuck I want. Which I'm not going to do anything crazy, just literally going to buy fucking food, snacks. Maybe some, order some shit on Amazon, whatever, like some, I don't know, like a fucking controller. I'm thinking of maybe saving up for a DualSense Edge. You bitch. But thinking about saving a DualSense Edge, I mean, we'll see. Yeah. we'll see. But yeah, again, feels really good though going to the weekend, not having to work, got money. Like I said, it like before I started working, whether I went, it was like the weekday or weekend. It was kind of like it was really whatever to me. Like just another day, whatever. But now it's like I can look forward to it because like I've been working all week. Now I can go into the weekend and chill, got money. It actually really feels so fucking good. Like it actually really does. But I ain't gonna have to go to work. So luckily, again, tomorrow Sunday, so no work. But I believe my dad's place though. They have holidays off. Like I think like a lot of workplaces. Well, only like the real big holidays. I think. So like Christmas, Thanksgiving, and all that. Though I do wonder actually, like at least in this case for Christmas, because like when you're in school, like high school, whatever, usually you have like for Thanksgiving, I think you only have 1 week, maybe two, but I think it's only 1 week, which is like the Thanksgiving week of just school off. Maybe 2 weeks, I can't remember. Christmas, like when it's Christmas time, I know you have like 2 weeks off, maybe three, but I think it's like 2 weeks off. So I'm not sure, like at my dad's place. I don't know if they have like for Christmas in this case, it's like only Christmas Eve and Christmas are like off if they're in a weekday, or if it's like that whole week of Christmas you have off or something. Like I don't know. I mean, again, it does. I don't think it's gonna really matter, at least for me, because the plan is just not working. It's not to work there this whole time, like a permanent thing. It's just like a limited time thing up until my dad gets better. So, or at least up until they go to Vegas, because my dad said that the plan is I'm gonna work with him up until like him and my siblings go to Vegas. They invited me, but I don't like going out, so fuck that. Rather honestly just relax in my house, like dead ass. Like they told me when I go to Vegas, I'm thinking, oh shit, Vegas, that's cool, but I'm good. But so yeah, but yeah. So I think he said like after he comes back from Vegas, I might still work with him for a bit, but he's gonna again like go see a doctor, see what's up, and then I guess if he's maybe fine, then maybe I don't have to work there anymore. But if he's not fine, and still has some issues, maybe has to get surgery or something, then I might still work there. But hopefully he doesn't need surgery, or at least not a major surgery. If it's surgery, hopefully it's like something small, like nothing crazy. So hopefully his back will be good, relax, and and they just give him like a couple pills and it just rest, and that's it. Hopefully it's nothing. Oh, I'm a dumbass. Oh, my dumbass. Fuck. I forgot I accepted a guy's invite. To the thing. I thought, oh, I'm a dumbass. I forgot. Fuck. That's on me. Seems like I'm ignoring him. In this case, I'm not. Yesterday, he did message me if I want to play, but I said no. I didn't play Apex at all yesterday, too. I just chilled on fucking YouTube. Oh, yeah, whoops, my bad. Fuck. I forget things easily, but... Again, the overall work kind of physically tiring for me, but not the worst or anything at all though. And plus it's really nice, working, coming back home, and then have some time to myself before I have to go to sleep early. And again, it's just really nice. I should have died. Hit him like twice. Yeah, took the kill, pussy. Took that kill too. Again, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it honestly, I keep thinking about tomorrow, like, because tomorrow's Sunday and then the day after work. But I keep thinking, acting like I have work tomorrow. I don't. I'm gonna have work the day after though. But fuck. Ooh, headshot. That was an RE. Oh, that was. Oh, that was close to her fucking dome. Nice. But again, like this week has been like for work. Okay, let me join him. What up, mama? Have to go to game chat probably. Hello. Hello. And they're probably in the party chat. No, I can't. Hello. Hello, hello.
This team will be landing at Stasis Array.
Yeah, I'm a crypto main. I play other legends here and there, but usually though, whenever I play other legends, I don't know, doesn't work out, so I just end up going back to crypto.
This is your champion.
When this ends, I will be on the podium. You will be in the coffee house.
Is Peasy even here? Oh.
Put a knife
I can bring it. Have space. I I'm doing fine, honestly. I can push. Yeah. Dropping you the light mag in here. Could be riding you up there. Be careful. Yeah. Okay. Yep. I can maybe get the Evo behind. I'm gonna grab Evo with a drone. You guys are a duo pretty much right now. Careful. He's behind. One of them is behind that bomb. Dead, dead, dead. I'm resing. I'm going for res. I'm going for res. In the door. They got the blue bin. GG. All right. Well, that sucked. He had to go do something. So the Wood Ring game, they didn't go well, sadly. There's a chance I might have someone, or might get invited by someone. I don't know though. That's just me completely guessing. It's 8:12 p.m. I probably won't be playing for too long, honestly. Just kind of like maybe here and there. Uh, I'm just gonna wait it out for TDM. But yeah, I keep thinking tomorrow though I have work. I don't, but again, the day after. It's just like with work, like sure it's tiring. Honestly, like so far at least this work is like, yeah, I get tired. I'm sweaty as fuck. I'm usually only really sweaty again when I'm in the warehouse. Like I said, like from 8 to 12, 1 p.m. at the latest is when I'm in the warehouse doing shit. And then after that, I'm like out helping my dad with deliveries. And when I'm helping my dad with deliveries, that's where it's like, not a hard thing at all. Like for the most part, I'm just in the van. Like we're sitting down, in the van, driving from location to location. So like we're pretty much sitting down in the van with AC and shit for the most part. And then whenever we have to get off to drop off the boxes, that would only last like at most 5 minutes. And if it does last 5 minutes, it's because we're either like struggling to find the place on like where they live, or they live in like a little apartment where we had to go up some stairs or an elevator. But that's only like if it's those places. So far, like 99% of the places has just been like houses or like apartments where it's like on the first floor and you just walk up to it, boom, drop it, and that's it. So whenever it comes to deliveries, it's just like it's not tiring at all. It's very very fucking chill. It's very chill. But yeah. But like I think so far for the job, it's just kind of like boring. It's probably like the hardest part maybe. Like sure the physical work and all that, it's kind of like sure I get tired, sore or whatever, but it's like it's like whatever. I would deal with it. It's I'm not I don't feel like I'm about to pass out or anything. I just deal with it. It's just like boring, especially since I don't have a phone. Like, I know, of course, it's like don't be lazy, don't just sit down and use your phone all day, of course. But usually though, it's like, cause on Friday, like even like it was like after Tuesday, cause Tuesday it was first real day. I had to do a lot in the warehouse because the warehouse was pretty messy. I had to learn where these boxes go and all that, organize them. But then after that, it was like I kind of know what I have to do in the warehouse and where how to organize the boxes and all that shit. The mess I have to clean up and all that. Like that shit is pretty easy to learn. Like remember. Um, but usually though I do get it done. Um, I wouldn't say I don't know if fast is the right word, but I do get it done way before we even go out to do our deliveries. So usually by then it's like probably towards like maybe the last hour, like 30 minutes to hour before we go to do deliveries. It's like there's nothing really to do because everything's already organized, everything's already clean. We already have our already loaded up the boxes. It's kind of like usually like at that time that's where like my dad just tells me like look around, make sure everything is good, make sure nothing's out of place. And if nothing's out of place, then I guess just kind of relax because my dad has to go inside, make sure the paperwork and all that shit is right. I guess he probably also he organizes like the deliveries, so he doesn't go to random spots. He makes sure it's like like oh this place and this place are close to each other, so I'll make sure I have these two deliveries kind of paired up together since they're not too far off of each other. And all that shit, he plans the route, make sure the orders are correct and all that. So I think since I don't have a phone, I just can't really, like, oh, I got nothing to do, everything's good. Alright, then just, let's bring better bam, chill on the phone. That's a real shame. Someone's playing crypto. I gotta probably find his drone the whole time. So I gotta go find his ass. He's probably in the back. I was behind cover, I swear. But yeah. Don't have a phone or anything, so. That's crypto right there, and he's already been an annoying little cunt. Fuck you, pussy. Fuck you, going pussy. Shame. Small doesn't feel too bad, but I'm getting a bit more warmed up, and I don't know, small starting to feel a bit slow. This fucking drone. What? You telling me not even an extra bullet landed? No. Shame. I gotta try and kill that crypto. Like hard focusing. Oh my god, I forgot I go really far. I forgot you go flying really fucking far. You can't do anything. Oh my god. Oh my, how do you lose? Oh my god, like, how do you lose that shit, bro? Dude, how that crypto? I had no clue he was there. That was so much weaker and shit. Like, holy fuck. What am I trying to do actually? Because right now it's like, I mean, everything just feels kind of weird. Like, you know, it feels like as if I haven't played this game in like, you know, a year or more. But what I'm gonna try, might work, might not. Who the fuck knows? But I'm gonna actually put on a high-rise control freak. Put on this high-rise control freak. Boom. All right. We'll see how it plays out. But yeah. But again, like, work overall, it's not complicated, or it's not really hard either. Like, at first it was, because again, like, I'm not used to, standing up, for at least a lot longer than, because again, like, before I got this job, I literally had no job, never had a job, didn't really do anything in the house. Like 99% of the time, like, I was, in the house. I was just lazing around. Like, I literally would wake up, maybe take a shower and all that shit, whatever. And I would just immediately sit down on the PlayStation, watch YouTube, play games, and then eat, and then take a shower, and then play games, YouTube, go to sleep, and rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. So I did literally nothing. So going from that to this is like, at first I was really tired, but now, not like, sure, I get like tired, I guess, yeah, but not like, the first couple of days where I'm like exhausted, like I'm like breathing hard. Well, I'm sweating because it's fucking hot, especially in the warehouse. So it's like, anyone would fucking sweat. But I'm sweating and shit, and it's like, what the fuck? So yeah, so I would be sweating and shit. But yeah, now I don't really get like tired. Like, holy fuck, where's that indicator? Of like, I just don't get tired where I'm like, I'm completely gassed out or anything. Pussy. Not a bad arc. Alright. It's 3-0, me and that Octane. Unless there are 2 Octanes. Just 1 Octane, so yeah, so it's like 3-0 for me and that Octane. Oh my god, of course. I have some bitch shooting me from across the fucking map. Ah! But yeah, now it's just like work is like I get tired, but it's whatever. It's not like I can't move. I can still move, just, kind of tired. But again, I just kind of deal with it. Deal with it and kind of pull through. You have a double tap fucking Eva or? Okay. What time is it? 8:27. Should I go walk to the store and get a snack? Maybe not. Bit of laziness, but not really that though. It's just kind of like there's some cookies here, so. It's like if I want a snack, it's like what kind of snack would I get? Cause I don't really want chips. I honestly don't really want chips. Like I think I'm fine off of chips. Cookies, we already have some here, but like they're like chocolate chip cookies from a store. They're pretty good, but I'm going to the store.